Greetings, everyone. I do not want anyone sitting in this meeting. I want you standing up on your 2 feet. And if you're weak, put your back against the wall. And if you want to be picked as a soldier, I don't want you drinking from the river with your eyes down. I want to see you pick the water up in your hand as you survey your surroundings. Because let me tell you, the thing is happening in front of our eyes, unfolding right before your eyes, but the scales, OMG. Now I see a lot, and I am speaking as a spiritual person. I see a lot of things coming forward to continue to keep that veil over your eyes. They're called distraction. And I see how they're dropping the baits. Hey, the story with Buju, it's not an ordinary story. It's not something I want you to ignore. And I'm not going to go into, his telling of the story right now. What I want you to understand that it is meant to be a kind of distraction. So Buja talks about having his things pillaged and his great efforts affected. And I'm picking my words carefully. Please remember that when Buja came out of prison and decided that he wanted to go downtown to go feed the poor, his way of giving back or doing something that makes him feel good as a person. And what happened? He also tried to register charity and it was denied. This is the same Buju right now that is bringing in, he said refrigerator and other things that are needed in the effort. And in the government airport, it's stolen. People think. Okay, let's jump from that story. People are going to deliver aid in maroon communities and robbed. Think. You got people like Maca Diamond coming out and, accusing Andre. And I did not listen to that video yet, so I can't get into it too much, but apparently saying that he's a thief. Now, boy, she is defending the prime minister and saying people should be very respectful to him. I'm not going to say if I agree or disagree. And at the same time, one person who we see on the ground doing work, she's referring to him as a thief. Think. A lot of these artists you see that is coming forward and, trying to be politically correct, they think that there's a payday for them down the road. They think that if they speak, on the side of power, that, they might be invited to perform at the Grand Gala. They don't understand that you could kiss their ear a little more. You'll never receive the respect that you're begging for. And it doesn't matter how much charity work you do either. It will be thwarted. Because guess what? The only reason why we see all these disappearance of things and people being, jumped at and all that stuff, it is a part of the plan to distract the people and to discourage the people. Who fails? Who hurts in this? The ones who are actually in need. Think about it. And more stories will come out. Listen, I was watching a video, and let me tell you, Spirit is always working. Slow motion, stop the conversation, pause, one word, one line. And I saw a woman in the crowd. Let me tell you, people, you see that woman that I see in the dream? That was so beautiful when you look at her, and when you go outside of the space and you look in, that was what the Spirit was doing, slowing it down. The woman is a devil. Smiling. If you want to know these demons, don't look at their smile, look in their eyes. Cold as ice. Pray for wisdom. Pray for that discerning spirit. You can get it. And if you don't have it as a gift, align yourself with individuals who are, because that's how you're going to be able to hop and skip and jump over these hot spots. Jamaica is now a bed filled with Edens, vampires, sorcerers. Did you hear me say? Sorcerers. And the people are under a spell that's only going to widen. Let me talk to my two people. You know how they always say, oh, then you're not getting no views. You see, the two people that give me my views come to the front. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but it's going to get worse. Pay attention to the sound bites that are putting out here. And when you see them running about it, running out. Remember, some of these individuals come out with fury and fire because it's their way of bringing out the true warriors. You see, when they speak about injustice and all these things, you know, as a little small person without money and defenseless, come out and run off your mouth. Careful about what you say still. Yeah, it's not every messenger is here to edify you. Some of the messenger is here to bring you out so that they can know who you are, so they can eliminate those ones, because it's going to take a fight and a battle, what is unfolding, and they need to know. Some of them will be shipped off. Some of you will be granted visas to leave. Some of you will find some sudden unfortunate things happen to you. So you have to just say to yourself, do I want to surrender my points for this cause? And if the Spirit send you, then you have no choice. The propaganda machine is out. And the messengers that are running forward, do not trust some of them. Some of them work with these administrations. Some of them are a part of this thing, and they're getting paid to distract you. Okay? Pay attention. Be vigilant. Do not fall for everything you hear. And the more power and clout individuals have, the more they're able to help to bring about this new beginning, this new experience. Yes, some people are screaming from the mountain and warning, but they're not listening. Enjoy the scenery.